Hi ladies! Today we are talking about baby names. What is it that finally made you make your choice? For me, my daughter's name is Sailor, like on the ocean. And everyone asks us how we spell it, and we spell it S-A-I-L-O-R, just like it's supposed to be spelled. We wanted it to be different, and I think we covered that, but we didn't want it to be different in like the trendy different, so that she would just go to school with like every kid named like Braden, Hayden, Saden, Aiden, Caden. No offense to moms who have kids that rhyme with that. But I love it, and I think she's gonna like it when she's older. Stacy, what about you?
Our daughter's name is Gemma. It's an Italian name, it's a medieval name, it's a family name on my husband's side. Gemma was just the perfect name. And it wasn't without incident that we came across this name though either. My husband's family sent us a big list of male and female names that they liked. On the girl's side, one of the names they sent to us was Etruska. And I apologize to anybody out there named Etruska, but we just saw that name and cringed. We were like, we cannot call our daughter Etruska.
You know that Gemma Arterton was a Bond girl.
Yes,
Stacey.
I know, but she's not named after. She's not named after.
You never know what her future may hold.
So Jill, what about you? What's your story?
Okay, our story. Well, I don't share my daughter's real name online. On my blog, I call her Lady P, because she's a little lady. So I went through all these lists of names. Well, what about this? What about this? What about this? What about this? And every single one of them, my husband was like, no, she was a slut in our high school. No, that's a woman I used to work for. And finally, I said what her name is now. I said, well, what about Blake? And he goes, I like that name. It was a pretty name where I could picture myself cuddling with her and saying her name and being really, really sweet. But it was also a name that I can picture myself yelling at her saying, hey, you are in trouble, Missy.
Isn't it so much pressure though? I mean, when you think about, these kids, that we have to give them the names that they're, of course, they're going to have their entire life, but it's just so much pressure. True. Out here in LA, when we go to our different classes, some of the names are so off the chart. I mean, there's like Rocket and like there's Mowgli. From the Jungle Book. Yeah. Mowgli.
That's just not fair. Like, pilot inspector is not fair. Like, I don't mind something off the chart, but seriously? That to me clearly is an actor who likes attention, just naming their kid something crazy.
But you have to remember, and in no way am I saying that my favorite name for a child is pilot or inspector, but the kids that are named those names by celebrities grow up in a completely different universe where all of their friends have names like pilot and inspector. So I guess in a strange sort of way it might feel relative to them.
I can agree with that.
All right, Apple, Shiloh, pilot, inspector. How do you pick names these days with so many weird words to choose from? Let us know, ladies. We want to hear from you. Type down below.
Join the Momversation at momversation.com.